Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to create a 5-year plan. So now this video was inspired because I've done a couple interviews for jobs and they always ask you like, what are your plans for the future? What are your 5-year plans? You know, the whole shebang. And you know what's funny? I also realized that a lot of my peer group had the same issue because they would say stuff jokingly like, 5-year plan, I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. And it's funny, but it might be true. And nothing is wrong. Sometimes you really just don't know like where you're going tomorrow. But today in this video, I want to share with you ways that can make it actually very easy to make a 5-year plan. So the first thing that you need to do if you're going to make a 5-year plan is to visualize your life if you could make a wish right now. If you can make a wish, how would your life look right now? So considering like family, health, finances, career, spirituality and personal development and leisure, what are the things that you would be doing right now? Where would your life be right now if you could snap your fingers right now? Make that list. So for example, if you want to have, 3 kids, a wife, a nice fancy house, some nice cars, be like a head of your company or have your own business, living in the country, going on trips every year, those kind of stuff. Write it down. There's no limit once it's realistic. Like living in Mars, it's not possible right now, so I would suggest not writing that unless you plan to help Elon Musk and them people there. Write down stuff that are attainable but are not limited to where you are right now. So imagine you could get there no matter what. Now the next thing I want you to do is basically identify the length of time it's going to take you to get everything that you made in the list done. So if you were able to start tomorrow on every item in that list, like working towards it, and tomorrow is the day, how long is it going to take to get it done? There was certain stuff like that involve human beings, like meeting your spouse. You can't really put a time limit to that, but everything else that you're in full control of, you can definitely make time limits to each of those stuff. So for example, if I want to be the director of a company, I'd probably give myself 10 years, maybe 15 and such. Like, so make that list. Maybe you want your masters, maybe you want to buy a house, maybe you want to travel more. So you need to make a list of how long it might take you to get to that point in life. And then from there, if you see any that are more than 5 years, kind of break those down into further steps. So like the director thing, if I need to be a manager, then a general manager, then I can be a director. So for each item that will take 5 years or less to get there, I want you to further break those down into annual goals if they're more than a year. So if something can take less than a year, you don't have to break that down any further. But if they're more than a year, I want you to break them down into annual goals. So for example, if I want to get my master's done, it's going to take me 2 years, but I know that I need to finish the first year of my master's in a year. So yeah, that does sound trippy. Anyways, but yeah, so basically I need to know what are the things that I can do within a year to get towards these goals that are going to be complete in less than 5 years. And then after you've listed everything that can be done within a year, within the next year actually, then you can go and watch my videos on how to set goals, how to track goals, and how to set saving goals that I will leave above in the cards. You can go and watch those videos on how to break down these goals even further because I go into a lot of detail in them and it's going to take a lot of time to repeat them here. But basically after watching those videos, you'll have an idea of what you're aiming for in the year to come. This will lead you to my final step, which is to keep track and pay attention to where your goals are headed. So like I said, you'll be watching the how to track my goals video, and basically you not only are you tracking your goals, but you're looking at the whole big picture because you know where these goals came from. You know your 5-year plan, you know your dream life. So basically you need to make sure that based on where the goals are going and how life is flowing, is that where you still want to go? Because nothing is wrong with changing, and 5-year plans grow and mold and everything. And actually every year that you finish an annual goal, you can add on the next goal right away. Even if you finish it before a year and it's a situation where you can push things up, you need to keep actively monitoring these things. And no, this doesn't have to be every day, it can be every month. But like I said, things change, times change, you change, and 5-year goals mold. At the end of the day though, if you want to answer an interview question and they ask you what you plan to do in the next 5 years, be realistic with your goals if you know them already. But that's how you break down, like, I want to be here in life, but how do I get there? That's really what a 5-year plan is. It is just a chopped up, like a section of your path to your final dream life. So thanks for watching my video, guys, and if you want to watch any more personal development videos, personal growth videos, you can click this playlist right here, and you can subscribe to my channel. I'm here every Thursday at 5 p.m. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Today we can talk about what are our goals for the next 5 years after you've watched this video and broken down yours yourself. Sometimes sharing your goals with people is really what pushes you, and I love to hear goals. I love to see people going after what they want in life. See you next time.